Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today I'm at Lake James State Park. Haven't been here in quite a while, actually. Many of you know I was gone. I was in Canada all summer, pretty much, so I haven't been to my regular spots. I used to, I pretty much see Lake James at least once a month in my park activation rotation. But haven't been here since probably April or so, maybe even earlier than that. So it's nice to be back. I love Lake James. Lots and lots of places to play POTA. Great trees, great picnic tables and everything. Today, I brought my Elecraft KX1 out, and I have hooked it up to the Tuflin 9-to-1 end-fed random wire antenna, which is a great antenna. I used it in Canada a whole bunch. Has a 31-foot counterpoise and a 31-foot radiator, 17-foot counterpoise, which I basically put in a sort of north-south direction-ish thing. And it's up in a tree, and you know, when I shot this line up there, had this been any other antenna, like this antenna, along with the PAC-10 and some of my others, use a very, very narrow gauge wire, and it's super, super easy to get it up in a tree. Because you don't have to snag a really big branch. This one snagged the very tip end of a branch, but it's so lightweight I could still pull it up through, and it's holding just fine. So I brought my KX1 over here, and so the KX1 has an internal tuner. It's got a great little antenna tuner, but it's really only made for like certain antennas, like a little random wire antenna that I sometimes carry with me in the bag, which is sort of like my speaker wire antenna. It works great for that. But like a 9-to-1 and stuff, it's just not really set up to do that. And so it doesn't really tune this antenna very well. It'll get the SWR down, but not down where I like it. So what I've done is disengage the ATU inside, and I'm going to use the Elecraft T1 instead as the antenna tuner, because it is a very wide range, very an excellent antenna tuner. The KX1 is different than all other Elecraft radios in terms of antenna tuners. It's a very, very simple, I think it was really one of the very first QRP radios to have an internal antenna tuner that was automatic. The KX2, the KX3, the T1, all of them have a way superior antenna tuner that's just phenomenal. It's like one of the best antenna tuners I've ever used, to be honest. I'm powering the KX1 with my KX2 battery pack. Just plugged it straight in. I'm not using my stock KX1 paddles this time. I'm using some CW Morse paddles because I'm still testing these out. These CNC aluminum paddles, which are wonderful. They're great. Oh, what else? Anyway, this has got to be a pretty quick activation. I'm actually en route to visit my folks for a couple days, and hadn't really planned to do an activation today. Since I came back from Canada, I've been so busy and just haven't done a lot of activating in this time. I think maybe I told you, but I think it was like 3 activations in 5 weeks, which is very little for me. Usually I do a couple activations a week at least, and so I've been missing this really big time. I call this my radiotherapy, so it'll be fun to get on the air today. It sounds like there's a lot of activity on 20 meters. I may have to move around a little bit if I happen to be on top of someone. I guess there's a QSO party or something going on. But anyway, yeah, let's get the show on the road. Oh yeah, and before I forget, people ask about the speaker. This is a Sony SRS XB12, XB12. This is an amplified self-powered speaker, meaning there's a little battery pack in there that you can charge with USB, a micro USB cable. And it works great. It sounds great. I've not had any problems with it. These are no longer manufactured. You have to buy them used on eBay and places like that. But my one of my readers, or a couple of my readers, actually recommended this, and I finally got one. I liked it so much I bought a second one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get on the air. I need to spot myself. I haven't done that yet. I mean, make sure I find a clear frequency. So let's see here if you can see everything. Let's turn this on. Whoops. Well, there's somebody on my frequency. Boy, there's a lot of people out there. Okay. So any noise you're hearing right there, the CW, is actually off frequency. The filtering on the KX1 is super simple. It sounds like an analog radio to me. I like it. I really like it. I think it sounds really warm and nice, and I like it. By the way, if you see any jittering or weirdness on here on the display, that just has to do with the frame rate of the video. It doesn't do that in real life. I should tell you that one of the reasons why I have the KX1 out today is I'm testing to make sure that it's working fine. I've had to do a couple of repairs on this particular KX1 since I've got it. It was originally built by, just some kit builder, just somebody who is building it for themselves. And it was not too bad of a job. In fact, the board looked pretty good when I purchased it. I got it for such a great deal. I bought this, I think, for $300, and it came with antenna stuff. It came with a Pelican case. It came with the paddles. It's a 4-band one with an ATU built in it. You wouldn't be able to get that for that price now because the KX1 became really popular again after I bought this. And so they're hard to find. But anytime you're buying a radio that's discontinued, and this has been discontinued for a few years, you have to know that you are going to run into times possibly where you have obsolete parts. And frankly, the good thing about using an Elecraft radio is a lot of the common parts are used in other radios, so they actually have a pretty good supply of them. So that is the case with the encoder, and the encoder was one of my first problems I found. And so my buddy Vlado in 3CZ fixed that and put in a new encoder. It worked great for a couple months, and then I started noticing that when I would activate, and 20 minutes into my activation, 15, 20 minutes of my activation, my power levels would drop down to almost nothing. And Vlado took a look at it again and found out that that there were some poor solder joints in there. And I guess when the radio was heating up, it kind of expanded and changed it, and a component wasn't making contact properly, and it was doing that. So he fixed that. And now I want to do a full burn in on it. I think I've maybe taken this out to one other activation since he worked on it, and it was a short one. Either that or I didn't at all. Maybe I didn't take it out. But I want to make sure it's still working great. And I've missed this little radio. I've missed it. I'm wanting to put it on the air, so that's what we're going to do here today. This is still one of my all-time favorite QRP radios. I just love this radio. Okay, let's see if anybody's on frequency. Okay, that's my keying, not the keyer. Okay, now let's see what let me try to actually do a tune on it. Okay, good. I'm getting about a 1-to-1. That's good. So that means I'll get about a total of 3 watts out. So let me go ahead and start calling CQ. Nope, I need to change this to play. I gotta see what frequency I'm on. 140645. 140645. Let me put it in here. Park reference is K-2739. CW. Okay, let's see. And one thing about this radio is it does pick up my phone, so I have to kind of move my phone away from it. And I'm going to turn off my phone during this activation, actually. Let's see here. Now, put my phone in airplane mode. It's kind of disappeared on me. I'm getting an extra DID in there, and it's not the... Okay. Okay, I just didn't get him this time. So the extra DID I'm getting is probably from a little RF coming back on the radio from the antenna. Maybe it's a little sensitive to that, I'm not sure. Or maybe it may just be my keying. We'll see. The more I do this, the more we'll know. Good to get you. Okay, wait. How did I get that so wrong? How did I get that so wrong? That's so funny. You know what? It's not that hot today. It is really humid though. We've had so much rain. Yeah, I got 4 contacts. This is making for a really messy looking log, so. But that doesn't matter. What matters are the contacts. I don't know what happened to N5EIL. I was noticing with the with AI5DD that the band was just going down. As they were contacting me, you heard the band just like slump. And so we do have some QS Baker going on today, which isn't uncommon right now. Okay. Got it. Okay, I think that was an S. Well, I didn't get any. Okay. Not hear me? Yay, got it. Okay, 449. Okay, wait. I think it was maybe / portable. Ooh, he just faded away. Good, good, good. Okay, good. So we've been going about almost 12 minutes. Okay, wait. That was B. Is that right? Yes. KB7. Yes, Idaho, that would be. Da-da-da-da. Oh, wait, KJ. Okay. KJ. Okay. Okay, Roger, okay. How many do we have so far? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Okay, got my activation complete already. I won't be hanging around much longer than this. Because I honestly need to move on here, so I wanted to run maybe about 20 minutes to see. Right now, you can't tell probably on the camera, but so far the power's looking great. This is looking great so far. I want to run it long enough to know that that it's not going to lose power again. So. One interesting thing about the KX1 is when you put the keyer on beacon mode, it will continue to call CQ forever. There's no timeout on it. A lot of radios will do it for maybe 20 tries and then it stops. This one will just keep going and going, which is how I was able to test to make sure the radio was working right, and how Vlado could do it. He could just set it into a dummy load and have it run and run and run until it started to fail. I love this radio though. Love it. One of the very few radios on the market where like everything like these controls, you can use these with gloves on. There's this little variable filter here. I don't mind hearing a little bit of code off to the side. Has an RF gain control. I could change my side tone level, of course. It has 2 CW memories. Has a little lamp on here if you needed to light up your log. There's a little lamp that comes on. Can you see that? Maybe you can see that, yeah. It's just awesome. This is just an awesome little radio. That's somebody off to the side. See, this is a little wider. It's not as surgically precise as, say, like my 705 or TX500 or a KX2. So I'll hear signals outside of the filter a little bit. I think I've determined that the extra dits I was hearing earlier was me. It was not feedback from the antenna. It was not the key, it was my hand, because hasn't done it again. Not bad. Boy, it came up to 5.9. Whoops. There we go. It came up to 5.9 there at the end. That's how bad the QS Baker is. It's actually not too bad. This is showing me that the 20 meter band is actually doing fairly well. Oh, yes. Haven't got AA5 at UZ in the logs in a while. Good job. I mean, wow. I mean, seriously, looking at 20 meters right now, all the way from like Louisiana, Texas, Oklahoma, up to New York, Connecticut, out to California and Arizona, Idaho. Really not bad. I guess the reason I'm hearing so many stations out there right now. I'm going to do this a little while longer. I'm still getting full output power here, which is really what I was testing for today. Sweet. So happy about that. Anybody out there? I may go for a full 30 minutes here. Or did I already do that? Nope. I'll go for a little while longer. Tempted to move to 30 meters, but if I do that and I get a lot of... If I actually get people... if I actually get people on 30 meters... See, I'm going to do it the lazy way now. Ooh, that's really quiet. Not hearing much of anything there. 30 meters sounds very quiet. Well, you know what? We'll call for a little bit. If I don't get anybody, that's fine with me too. getting a 2-to-1, so the tuner is kind of happy, it seems. Surprised I haven't heard anybody here. Okay, now it's retuning. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have called QRL first. There we go. Okay, sorry. I hope there's nobody there. Don't do what I do, kids. I just wasn't thinking. So there is a little bit of a weirdness. When you need to send QRL, but you need to tune up at the same time, no matter where you go, you just listen for a little bit, and then, you've got to send, if you can send QRL, but you may be sending it, getting a little bit of SWR back. But just hearing how quiet the band is, I just think the band's probably not doing well right now. Hear how it's changing when I touch it. It's changing the... So it'll take it a minute for the reverse beacon network to spot me, if it hears me. If it doesn't hear me, it may not spot me, and I'll never know, because I'm not going to turn my phone back on because of the noise that the KX1 picks up off of my phone. I actually think the audio sounds really good. Oh, got him. Okay. Okay, I'm 229 his way. Right. Okay, QRM. I thought there was going to be somebody right after them. Okay, got it right. Look, his bug swing. Nice to get a North Carolina in. Ooh, he came up. I think that's right. I can double check it later. Okay, I was going to give him a park number, but... Oh, KG. 29. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off before somebody calls me back. I just have to call QRT right now at this point. So that was running full power the whole time, and I think, gosh, I got what? Wow. Seriously? I got 40 minutes in. I should see how many contacts I've got here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On 20 meters, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27, not bad. And one park to park. Thank you very much for that, Kyle. I appreciate it. Now it is time for me to leave. I'm gonna go grab a salad or something and head on my way. This has been really fun, though. It's been really fun playing with the KX1. I just look for any opportunity to put this radio on the air. So yeah, man, this was a lot of fun. And this key, I really do like it. The CNC machined pocket paddles from C.W. Moore's. I think what I like about them the most is they're just really rugged feeling and substantial. You hear me slapping around, and I think it's because I feel comfortable slapping those things around so much. They're really, really durable, and they're very accurate, and I like them. These have magnets on the base, some rare earth magnets, so this doesn't, well, that's not metal, that's aluminum. But anyway, it would attach to, I could make a board or something like that and attach it to it, and it would hold really well. Also, this little 11.1 volt battery works perfectly for the KX1. In fact, I've been using this KX2 battery with a lot of different radios. I just made some adapters to make the coaxial plug fit other radios. So actually I have a female coaxial plug for this that goes to an Anderson power pole, and then an Anderson power pole to the other radio's power plug. So that works really well. Yeah, okay, I need to get packed up. Sun's starting to set, I think. It is almost 6 o'clock local here, so I need to get on my merry way, pack up this antenna, pack up everything, and head out. But hey, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate this, and I hope you enjoyed listening to the sweet sounds of the KX1. Next time, I'm not sure what radio I'm going to take out, but it's not going to be my KX2. I want to give some of my other radios a little play. One thing I may do is take out my second Yaesu FT817ND, because only a few days ago, maybe a week ago, I built a little narrow CW filter for it. Actually just assembled it, really. It was only 3 solder points on it. And I wrote up an article about that in QRP, or if I think about it, I'll put a little note above about that. If you've got an 817 or an 818, this is a great way to make a relatively inexpensive narrow filter for that radio. So anyway, just keep that in mind. But I want to take it out and give it a go. So yeah, if you let's all be kind to one another, and If you get a chance to help someone on their radio journey, please do that. We need the best radio ambassadors we can get out there right now. We've got a growing ham radio population, a growing CW population, and I think it's all because of the good camaraderie we have out here in our field operator world, especially, I believe. I'm kind of biased, though. Okay. Thank you so much. Enough rambling. Take care, and 7 threes.